From AmazingAvenue.com, headline, Top 25 Mets Prospects for 2024. At number 5, right-handed pitcher Christian Scott. Now, before we get into this video, you should hit the subscribe button so you know what's going on with the Mets Prospects. Anything online about them and the Mets minor leagues, this is the channel you want to watch. Born in Parkland, Florida, Christian Scott attended Calvary Christian High School, where he won numerous awards, was named to numerous honorary teams, and helped lead the Calvary Christian Eagles to the 2018 4A state title. Over the course of his 4 years there, he posted a cumulative 1.64 ERA and 183 total innings, allowing 153 hits, walking 55, striking out 223. After graduating in 2018, he went undrafted in the 2018 MLB draft and went on to attend the University of Florida. In his freshman year there, the right-hander made a team-high 22 appearances, starting 4 games and pitching out of the bullpen in the other 18. All in all, he posted a 5.19 ERA in 52 innings. He exclusively pitched out of the Gators bullpen in 2020 and had much better results, posting a 1.20 ERA before the NCAA ended the collegiate season early due to COVID-19, ended his breakout campaign early. Eligible to be drafted in the 2020 MLB draft because of his age, he was not selected in an extremely abbreviated draft and returned to Florida for his junior season. The right-hander pitched in 26 games in total in 21, once again leading the Gators in appearances, making 1 start in 25 game relief appearances. He posted a 3.00 ERA in 54 innings, allowing 46 hits, walking 9, and striking out 51. The Mets selected the right-hander in the 5th round, the 142nd player selected overall. And the two sides ended up agreeing to a $350,000 signing bonus, slightly below the MLB recommended slot value of $386,600,000. Scott appeared in 3 token games for the Florida Complex Mets at the end of the season in 21, but his professional career began in earnest in 22. He began the year assigned to the St. Lucie Mets and appeared in 12 games for them, making 4 starts, throwing 37 1/3 innings in total, having missed roughly the entire month of July due to an injury. He posted 4.82 ERA, allowing 40 hits, walking 12, and striking out 52. He was promoted to the Brooklyn Cyclones in mid-August and finished the season in Coney Island, appearing in 6 games and starting 5 of them. Throwing 21 1/3 innings, the right-hander posted 3.80 ERA, allowing 21 hits, walking 10, and striking out 25. All in all, Scott threw 58 2/3 innings in his first full season as a professional, posting at 4.45 ERA with 61 hits allowed, 22 walks, and 77 strikeouts. His struggles continued into the fall as the Mets assigned the right-hander to the Arizona Fall League. Appearing in 4 games for the Peoria Javelinas, Scott allowed 15 earned runs in 13 innings, a 10.38 ERA, while allowing a whopping 27 hits, walking 3, and striking out 10. The 24-year-old right-hander began the 23 season with the Cyclones, but his debut was delayed for roughly a month as he dealt with an injury. When he returned to the mound in early May, he made up for lost time, transitioned completely out of the bullpen, and made a starting pitcher full-time. Scott posted a 2.28 ERA and 23 2/3 innings over 6 starts, with 15 hits allowed, 4 walks, and 27 strikeouts. He was promoted to the Binghamton Roma Ponies in mid-June and remained there for the rest of the season. He made 12 starts at Binghamton and posted a 2.47 ERA and 67 1/3 innings. At both levels combined, he posted a 2.42 ERA and 85 2/3 innings, trailing only Tyler Stewart among Mets starters for lowest ERA. At 6'4", 215 pounds, Scott has an ideal frame for pitching. He surpassed his previous career-high innings load this season, but did not show any fatigue at either a per-game basis or on the totality of the season. He throws from a 3/4 arm slot with a long arm action to the back. There's a bit of an effort in his arm, and in the past he has command issues, but Scott has drastically improved his command and control considerably in 23, a byproduct of his transition from the bullpen to the starting rotation. and throwing in the zone and sequencing better to conserve pitches. Scott worked on his four-seam fastball during the Arizona Fall League and over the winter of 22, and his emergence may be one of the reasons the right-hander was so good in 23. Sitting in the mid-90s and topping out in the high 90s, the pitch is difficult for batters to square up on thanks to his speed and rising action. Additionally, Scott's two-seam fastball is a solid pitch in its own right. Sitting in the mid-90s, the pitch has a lot of arm side and sinking movement, making it difficult for batters to square up on. In and of itself, it is not so much a swing and miss, bat-missing strikeout pitch as a weak contact pitch, eliciting weak fly balls as batters swing under it and ground balls as batters swing over it. He pairs it with a slider and a changeup, the latter of which also improved over the winter of 22, whereas Scott threw his fastball and slider combination roughly 85% of the time in 22. The right-hander has been utilizing his changeup a bit more often this season, as it is better pitch that he has more confidence in. He occasionally mixes in a curveball, but is generally reserved as a get-me-over offering. His slider is his main strikeout pitch. It sits in the low to mid-80s, with an average spin rate. When the pitch is at its best, it has gyroscopic break with very little horizontal movement, but it sometimes gets sweepier. It tunnels well with his fastball and has late two-plane bite that he'll struggle to pick up on. He mainly throws it to the glove side, getting right-handers to chase down and away, although he does also use it against left-handed hitters as well, back-footing it against them. His changeup sits in the low to mid-80s and also tunnels well with his fastball. The pitch is late tumble and fade and has been a fairly effective weapon against right-handers and left-handers alike, as opposed to before his winter improvements when the pitch was used almost exclusively against left-handers. He maintains his arm strength, his arm speed when throwing the pitch, and he gets both strikeouts and weak contact. So this is the scouting report according to AmazingAvenue.com. Rather extensive report. But you let me know what you think about this video. You hit the subscribe button before you leave. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.